time to just take off their fire alarm, stab a hole in their ceiling, fill it with a termite colony, then put the fire alarm back on with a fresh battery. Don't want any beeping, drawing attention to that creeping. Or what if a coworker decides to microwave fish in the break room? Well, you could take fish oil vitamins and break them open on their car's air vent. Every time they turn on their AC, they're greeted with that low-tide smell. Or what if you were real poor and started selling herb, but your best customer finds a new connect, but then you find out that connect is a school bus driver for a neighboring high school? Well, you could just send an anonymous tip to the police station, and just like that, you're back in business. Or what if someone doesn't use their turn blinker? Well, if you have a full tank of gas, then it's time for a little road trip. One where they pick the destination. Now, you don't want to make it too obvious, so keep your distance. 3 car lanes, maybe 4. Far enough so they don't notice, but close enough for you to keep an eye on them. Let them think that they're alone. Let them feel safe. Then when they pull into their driveway, that's when you stop, just for a second. Just long enough for the panic to creep in. Then, without a word, you drive off. No confrontation, no explanation, just a little lesson about unpredictability. Or what if your brother puts the toilet paper roll upside down? Well, you could place a key finder behind one of the outlets in his room and beep it at random times. Let him know there's no such thing as a tiny inconvenience. Or what if your friend said he's busy with family stuff, but Discord says he's playing Marvel Rivals? Well, you could send him a 3-hour video of their parents' house, filmed from a bush across the street, with the only audio being heavy breathing. Sounds like your family has some real problems now. Or what if you let someone borrow a pen and they gave it back to you with chew marks on it? Well, you could call up their parents pretending to be an angry father.
Tell your son to stay the f*** away from my 9-year-old daughter!
Looks like 2 things are about to get chewed out today. Or what if your friend posts on social media that they're quitting social media? Well, you could post notes in their crush's locker that start sweet and progressively get more threatening, all while mentioning small details about your friend. You smell different in Miss Sullivan's class today. Or what if your uncle makes homophobic remarks towards you during Thanksgiving? Well, you could pour concrete mix down his toilet, talk, deal with